Iranian and US negotiators are meeting in Rome today for a fifth round of nuclear talks after a public disagreement over Tehran's nuclear uranium enrichment. Well, Iran's foreign minister Abbas Araghchi left Tehran for Rome to participate in the indirect talks with the US President's special envoy Steve Witkoff, which are being held in the mediation of Oman. Now, ahead of the meeting, Araghchi underlined existing fundamental differences with the United States, saying that Tehran is open to its nuclear sites going under more inspections, but it will not have an agreement at all if Washington wants to prevent Iran from enriching uranium.
As the American officials have expressed in their interviews that they do not believe that any enrichment can continue in Iran, and they think that we should cease all enrichment activities. If that is their goal, there will be no deal. If they want to take away the right of the Iranian people to use nuclear energy peacefully, we will not have an agreement at all.
Araghchi further said he is open to establishing a regional nuclear fuel consortium, but reiterated that Tehran will not stop enriching uranium. This as international media recently reported that Iran floated the idea of forming a consortium of Arab countries to enrich uranium.
The idea of forming a consortium and forming a partnership with other countries is not bad in principle, but it cannot replace enrichment on Iranian soil unless other solutions emerge that allow enrichment to continue on Iranian soil. Then we can consider other ideas like the consortium as well.
Before his departure for Rome this morning, he further drew the red lines for the talks. Taking to social media site X, he said figuring out the path to a deal is not rocket science. Iran is ready to have no nuclear weapons, but will have no deal on zero enrichment. Now, under the terms of the 2015 nuclear deal, Iran agreed to only enrich uranium up to 3.67% purity for the next 15 years. But in February this year, nuclear watchdog International Atomic Energy Agency reported that Tehran had stockpiled uranium enriched to 60% purity and could swiftly move to 90%, which would be weapons grade. Well, the report by the IAEA said that Iran has 274.8 kilograms of uranium enriched up to 60%. Well, that's an increase of 92.5 kilograms since the IAEA's last report in November. Iran wants a new deal that would ease sanctions which have battered its economy. The last round of talks in the Omani capital, Muscat, ended with a public spat over enrichment. US envoy Witkoff said that Washington could not authorize even 1% enrichment. The talks in the Italian capital come ahead of a June meeting of the UN nuclear watchdog and the October expiry of the 2015 accord. The deal, known as the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, aimed to stop Iran from developing a nuclear bomb, a goal Western countries accused it of pursuing, though Iran denies it. In return for curbs on its nuclear program, Iran has received relief from international sanctions, but the deal was torpedoed in 2018 when Trump unilaterally withdrew the United States, and Iran responded by ramping up its nuclear activities.